Vladimir Putin seeks to extend his rule to win a fifth term as the Russian president. Is it possible for someone to snatch the chair from him? Especially after he has been sitting on it for 11 consecutive years? Can anyone even try? In a surprising twist, a former Russian television journalist, Yekaterina Duntsova, has thrown her hat into the ring for the upcoming presidential election. The 40-year-old former television journalist has officially entered the Russian presidential race. She submitted the necessary documents to the Central Electoral Commission, making her the first candidate to challenge Vladimir Putin in the upcoming March election. In a recent interview with Reuters, Duntsova voiced her concerns over the conflict in Ukraine. She called for the release of political prisoners, including opposition leader Alexei Navalny. Duntsova said, and I quote, "Any sane person taking this step would be afraid, but fear must not win." Duntsova now faces the daunting task of collecting 300,000 signatures from across Russia to support her candidacy. The deadline for this challenge is January 31st. Putin, who first came into power in 1999, announced earlier this month that he would seek another 6-year term. However, no other candidate has officially applied thus far. Political candidates backed by a party need only 100,000 signatures. The political landscape in Russia has been marked by the imprisonment of key opposition figures, with Navalny serving multiple prison sentences totaling over 30 years. Navalny's supporters criticized the upcoming election. They labeled it a sham orchestrated by the Kremlin, alleging control over who can run and potential manipulation through an opaque electronic voting system. Interestingly, in her Reuters interview, Duntsova carefully avoided using the term war to describe the Russian-Ukraine conflict. The terminology of war clashes with Putin's characterization of the conflict as a special military operation. The Kremlin maintains that Putin's victory is inevitable, citing overwhelming public support with opinion poll ratings hovering around 80%. However, critics argue that the lack of a credible opposition figure and alleged electoral manipulation diminish the credibility of the upcoming election.